Hey, welcome everybody. Brian here from T-Sportline, coming to you from our Atlanta headquarters. We're inside our installation center. I've got a Cybertruck here that we're installing PPF on. Now, you may remember we were the first company to introduce a DIY PPF or wrap kit for the Cybertruck. It's been a couple of years now, and between the DIY kits and our own installation, we're well over 1,000 Cybertrucks with our film on it. The DIY kits have been extremely popular. In the beginning, it was a lot of vinyl putting onto these Cybertrucks, but nowadays it's almost entirely color PPF. We have hundreds of colors of color for PPF, and the PPF is honestly a lot more durable than vinyl, and the market has just grabbed onto that. So it's very rare that we do vinyl anymore. This truck is going to get T-Max colored PPF. Great option for the Cybertruck. We're going to get into that in a minute, but I want to set you up for success. If you're going to do this at home, I think it's very doable. I had never done any PPF installation before working on the Cybertruck. I've done several of them now myself. It's really not that bad. The keys to success are a few things. First of all, you want to get set up in an area where you're not going to get distracted. It's clean, you don't have wind blowing. So hopefully in your garage you can set up and plan for, it could take a few days for you to get this done. Just depends on how much you focus on it, what your skill set is. You never want to rush film work. So set up a clean shop space, get your truck in there, and preparation is the key to success too. Washing and keeping the vehicle extremely clean are the first thing that you really want to focus on. Now, when you're in your shop, having good lighting is also very important. If you can see what you're doing, especially around the edges, the corners, the lower parts, you want as much light as possible. Now, you also want to probably get a friend. I would recommend trying to get somebody in your family or a friend. If you have a helper, it's a lot easier to manipulate the panels of PPF. And watching all of our videos. We have a lot of videos. I think there's over 20 videos if you watch them all that go step by step and tell you exactly how to prep, how to take the truck apart, how to get the film ready, how to install the film, and then some videos that talk about how do you deal with any issues that arise. Now, issues may very likely arise with a first timer, and this is one of the things that makes our kit very unique. There's a lot of companies that have copied our kit or made their own DIY kit, and that's great, but what's truly unique at T-Sportline is I believe we're still the only ones that will give you free replacement panels if you make a mistake. Most everybody charges, they call it insurance, they charge you something for those replacements. Since day one, we have provided free replacement panels if you mess one up. So it's kind of like a baked-in guarantee when you buy a kit from T-Sportline. Getting into the install, our truck is ready to roll here, and I'm gonna walk you through a little bit of film installation, and I always reference the videos that we have. Check the link below in the description. If you go to that link, it's gonna list all of the videos for installation, and they're all free. You don't have to buy a kit, you don't have to pay for access to our videos. We would rather let you watch our videos, get comfortable with them, and decide then, hey, I want to buy their kit. So check the link in the description below. It walks through in detail, but right now, we're on the front of this Cybertruck, and Edison is going to be putting our kit on. And believe it or not, we use our kit when we do a professional installation at T-Sportline. So these are tried and true and proven kits, and as a customer, again, you can get any one of our kits. We have the very basic, which would be an edge cut kit. And that's not really popular anymore with colored PPF because the kit is cut to the edge and then you can see the stainless steel. But it's probably the easiest one to install. Next, we have the most popular one, which is a rolled edge kit. In that case, the film extends over all of the edges so that it rolls and gives you a full color coverage on the edges of all the panels. That's what we typically would recommend. And then we have what's called a professional edge rolled kit, and the only difference there is that the film that goes over the corners is not pre-cut. So the standard DIY edge roll kit has pre-cut corners, and you have to line up panels, and then you can just fold. There's no cutting required on the corners. On the Pro kit, we don't pre-cut the corners because you can just install the film. It's quicker, and pros like to cut their own edges and do whatever special kind of edge rolling that they typically do. That's what we do when we install one here at T-Sportline. You may notice on our Cybertruck here, we've got the DRL out, we've taken taillights out, things like that. We do that so that we can do a really good job of rolling the film over the edges. It's not technically required to take that stuff out, but it's easy to take it out, and it makes for a really good install the best possible way. To get the edges perfect, keep them rolled, keep the corners perfect, preparation is the most important thing. We take all this apart because washing and cleaning the back edges is really hard unless you take it apart. And when it's apart, we can get in here and make that back edge perfectly clean, and that's what you need if you want that film to stick and stay. So I recommend taking it apart, roll that carefully. We also provide an adhesion promoter. So on all of these rolled edges, we put an adhesion promoter, which is made by one of the film companies, works with our PPF or our vinyl, and it just gives you the extra security to make sure edges are rolled. Even with that, when you do a wet install, on occasion, an edge may lift a little bit. It's not a big deal. Give it a day, let it dry out. You can go back and reapply it, and that's not uncommon. Put it out in the sun. You may get a bubble, you may get an edge to lift, and that all happens within the first couple of days. And as long as you address it right away and seal it back up, you'll be in good shape. And of course, some of the cool details that we offer at T-Sportline are Foundation Series badges, Cyber Beast badges, or custom fonts. And what we mostly do these days is apply that on the truck underneath the PPF, so it gives you a cool embossed look. You can put the decals on top of the PPF, but when you put them under it and it embosses it, those decals are there for good. They're never a risk of coming off or getting loose. If you put them on top of the PPF and you aggressively wash it or something like that, it's possible those decals, are problematic down the road. So we always recommend do them underneath the PPF or the vinyl and get that cool embossed look. Okay, so this is just a quick overview. Make sure go to the links below in the description, check out the rest of our videos, and you can go to tsportline.com, navigate under Cybertruck to our DIY PPF kits, and check it out. Let me know in the comments below what color do you want on your Cybertruck, and guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We got a lot more upgrades for Cybertruck coming your way.